If your competitors are currently showing up before you on Google Maps, here's probably what you're doing wrong, and here's 5 mistakes that's currently killing your local leads. So I just want to cut straight into the chase because across the thousands of GBPs my software and my agency manages, and across all the agency accounts, we probably have over 1 billion data points from Google, and we know exactly why your GBP is not ranking on AI search and Google as well. The first thing is inconsistent posting or no post at all. What you need to do in 2026 in order to rank on local SEO is you need to at least post 2 times a week minimum. You need to use city plus service in every single post, and the posting frequency is a ranking signal. Imagine having a Google business profile that Google takes a look at and you haven't posted in over 2 years. Google doesn't even know if there's anybody home at that profile. So this is what Google really takes a look on in terms of ranking your profile. If you haven't posted over 2 years, Google is going to assume that your company is closed and you don't actually serve local clients. And also AI search reads recency. So if you had posts that's constantly going out, not only will it rank you, it also sends signals back to Google that you're actually active company and you're looking for new clients in your local service. And this doesn't even matter if you're a roofer, a plumber, you're a med spa, you're a restaurant, you're a car accessory shop. You need to be posting consistently on Google to send signals back to them. And 80% of all businesses have 0 posts in the past 90 days. So if you're posting twice a week, you're going to get in front of 80% of businesses and 80% of your competition. And the fix to this is essentially just post 2 times per week with city plus service keywords, and consistency beats perfection. So don't overthink the post, just post something because it's a lot better than not doing anything. Number 2 is ignoring reviews or not responding. So review response is a ranking signal. Like I mentioned before with the post, if you're not responding to reviews, Google's going to assume that you don't actually care about your business, and you probably do, and you want to make more money from your local business. So you need to respond within 24 hours. You need to use the service and location in the response to send signals back for SEO and Google to actually rank you for that service in those locations, and AI reads your responses too. And response rate directly affects AI citation likelihood as well across billions of data points that our software has access to. Now, if you're an agency or a local business and you just want to automate all the GBP management for your company, go ahead and click the link in the description. There's 2 different links, one for agencies, one for local businesses. For local businesses, there's a done for you option where we handle everything so you don't have to worry about it. You could just white label our software and do it for your clients on autopilot. So the fix for reviews is essentially just respond to every single review within 24 hours. And I know that you get busy. So that's exactly why we created Lead Oracle AI. We just automatically respond to reviews with SEO-friendly keywords, and then this is fully automated. So if you want to check it out, you could check it out in the link in the description. Next is Q&A on your profile. So as Google's sunsetting Q&A, you're going to have to move the Q&As to a website schema. However, if you still have Q&As on your profile, you need to have Q&As because Q&As are indexed by Google plus AI search. They add 10 real customer questions. You answer with location plus service keywords, and each answer equals an exact match keyword signal. So somebody is going to search up a question in your local area. If your profile matches it, you're going to rank number 1 there. And most businesses have 0 Q&A entries. So you either need to put this on your Q&A on your Google business profile, or what I would do is I would also put it on my website via website schema for Q&A specifically. And this takes about 30 minutes, 20 minutes if you're a little bit faster. I would do this for all of the commonly asked questions for your profile. Next are basically outdated and low quality photos. So photo freshness is a ranking signal. So we at least need to post 2+ new photos every single month, and file names have to be descriptive, and real photos beat stock photos. So I see a lot of people, especially in the AI stage that we're in right now, they're doing a lot of AI generated images. However, that doesn't build trust on your profile, and Google can probably see these are AI generated. So with the photo recency, it's fully tracked by Google's algorithm. And what we've seen is you have 200+ photos on your GBP, you're actually getting 2,500% more clicks, more direction requests, more calls to your business. And I'm not one to say that this is causation or correlation, but what we've seen across a lot of the profiles, that the more photos that you have, however, we don't want to just dump 100 photos all at once, we need to drip it in. The better your rankings are, the more actions that they're going to take on your Google business profile. So the fix to this is basically add 2 new photos, and the file name should have the city and service that you're trying to rank for. The last thing, one of the most important things, is basically profile completeness gaps. So you need to have a specific primary category that's completely dependent, and this is one of the most important parts that determines what keywords you're ranking for. Next, have all your service areas listed. However, you shouldn't have service areas that are way beyond like 50 miles or 30 miles from your profile because you're not likely to rank for those service areas. So at least have anywhere from 5 to 10 service areas, and then 750 character business description. So make this SEO friendly, but you also want to increase conversion rates. So state things that your company does and no other companies offer. For example, if you've been in business for 50 plus years, add that into your business description because that sets yourself apart, aside from the ranking factors. And next, have your service sections completely filled out. From all the profiles that we rank number 1, we probably have 50 or 60 services listed on that profile specifically. And this is so we send signals back to Google that we're trying to rank for these keywords. Next is basically have your hours and website linked, and incomplete profiles will get filtered from AI search. So complete one field at a time, 45 minutes, one time, do it this week. However, just because you do the initial optimization, you need to keep doing it because it instills consistency to Google's algorithm. If you're responding to reviews for 1 month and then you stop all of a sudden, Google is going to take a look and say, why did this company all of a sudden stop responding or stop posting photos or stop posting posts? They're going to negatively rank you after. However, you might get a ranking bump in the initial beginning just for optimizing your profile once. However, you need to do it over time in order to slowly climb up your rankings and be your competitors. So I hope you got a lot out of this video, and I'll catch you in the next video.